Hello, this is my crowd. Hello everyone, my name is Johnny Pena and I will be talking about my intercultural speech. This speech, it was more like an experience to me, and I want to talk about when my house got on fire. Back in 2000, late October, my house burned down, and I remember when I was 4 years old at the time, and I was in pre-K, and my mom had picked me up. I was coming to my neighborhood, and all I remember is staring up, and I see all the firefighters here spraying water, and I was so confused, and I was so scared, and I was crying a lot because my little crib where I was sleeping at burned down. That's all I cared about. And my mom was really nervous. She took me and she gave it to one of my close friends, and she ran upstairs to make sure everybody was okay. The whole neighborhood was outside. Everybody was going crazy. It looked like a movie, but it was really real. And I remember my father coming down, and all he had was boxers and sandals, and he came downstairs scared. It was really cold. Everybody was outside, and came to find out that the heater in my room was kind of messed up, and it ended up blowing up, and it caused a fire. And the thing that really disappointed me is that everything burned down in this apartment, and even upstairs got a little bit burned, and downstairs. So like we burned down, and it even affected the upstairs and downstairs. So that's what like really disappointed me. But that moment was very, very critical. My family is 8 of us, 4 brothers, 4 sisters, and 2 parents. And after the house burned down, we had to move into a shelter in Harlem, New York City. And living in the shelter wasn't easy. It was really, really hard, especially because a lot of us, we grew up downtown, the Lower East Side, Manhattan. We had to travel from Harlem all the way downtown to go to school in the morning. My mom had to take me to school since I was in pre-K very early in the morning, and she had to go straight to work after, and it was just really difficult. Following year after, that's when 9/11 came and hit. So like, I remember like in 9/11, like I was in school too again, and I was walking, and I seen all the smoke in the air and stuff, and I was just like, wow. And that reminded me of my house burning down, and then like I was a little frightened and stuff, but it was a bad experience. And honestly, I don't want to wish anybody for their house to be burned down, because honestly, you lose everything. We lost everything, and we had to live in Harlem for almost 2 years in a shelter, and now we back in this place. This is where it's at, where it burned down. And right there, that really changed. That was a big impact in my life. Another intercultural speech I wanted to talk about is when I went to Dominican Republic for the first time. When I went there, I went to visit my father in the Dominican Republic, and I was in the 8th grade. I was 13 years old at the time, and it was just really like crazy over there. And like the people out there was really poor. I felt so bad. I had to give away my like shirts and pants to my cousin because they was like suffering from out there. At one point, me and my brother was in a bad neighborhood, and the guys out there, they was like checking out and our sneakers we had Michael Jordan sneakers on, and they was like planning on to like rob us, you could say. Like they have weapons and stuff. Like it was that serious. Like they're going through a struggle out there that they would take anything from other people because they need it. And thank God my aunt knew them, so she saved our lives. And honestly, we are living right now because of her, you could say. And over there in Dominican Republic, it's really poor and stuff. And I want to share you guys that like Dominican Republic is a nice country, just like resorts and stuff. But when it goes down to the neighborhood and stuff, it's really bad. And my cousins out there, I still feel bad for them. We send them money, and we still give them clothes and stuff like that. But Dominican Republic is really, really, I had a great time. I was there for 3 weeks and visited my father, and it was just amazing. The food was good, the weather was amazing. The lakes, the river, the beaches, everything. And I had a great time out there, and that was a big impact on me because I never seen so many kids and stuff struggle in front of my face, and I had to make a little change, like that. So now that when I see people struggling outside the street, I want to help them because I seen the people in Dominican Republic struggling, and it was just really bad, and I don't like that. But that was my intercultural speech, and I hope you guys liked my both experience when I was in Dominican Republic and when my house burned down. And you have a great day. And my crown right here.